ladies. Thank you. Glad to have everybody here with us here this evening. As you know, the Board of Education meets periodically to conduct its business, and many times we have people who like to come and speak before us, and we welcome hearing you. So we're going to do that. But before we do anything else, I'd like for everybody to join us in our pledge. Mr. Wilkerson, please.
Allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you. We have several individuals who want to speak to the board tonight. So what we're going to do, I want to try to categorize these as much as possible, but on our agenda that we received, we had a Tori Childs from Mission, West Virginia. Would you like to come speak to the board, please?
And Brenda may have given you all some of this stuff, but I have more, so I'll get there. So I'm Tori Childs. I am the Think Director at Mission, West Virginia. And this is just a little bit of an overview of what we do at Think. But we are an initiative at Mission, West Virginia. We focus on adolescents and their health. And we are funded through federal and state dollars to provide education to adolescents across the entire state. And we focus primarily on healthy relationships and teen pregnancy prevention. And currently, we are running our healthy relationship education curriculum at Lincoln County High School with the 9th graders. And it was a great success this year. We're going to come back in and do it again this school year. And one of the things that I proposed to Mr. Saxon when we were talking to you all is our teen pregnancy prevention initiative and running that through the 10th grade classes. It matches up with the CSOs in health class. And essentially what it is an evidence-based curriculum that has been approved by the federal government and it's been shown to not only prevent teen pregnancy, but also STDs and HIV. And there are a few adaptations that we make just based on some of the state guidelines, and we can talk about those if you have any questions. But essentially what it does is not only prevents pregnancy through some comprehensive sex education, but I think the most beneficial thing for the students is it teaches them delay tactics and refusal skills and how to handle pressures from their friends, from their peers, from the media. There's a whole section on there about how media influences their decisions. But essentially, it's a great program. It will not cost the schools anything. Each student is provided a workbook that they can take with them. There's even things in the workbook that they can discuss with their parents or a trusted adult if their parents aren't someone that they would like to talk to. It's very interactive. There's a lot of role plays. There's videos that have been approved by the federal government, and they're all educational, G-rated type videos that we use. We do different activities and games. It's not just a lecture type curriculum because the students find that boring sometimes. But the goal is to decrease teen pregnancy across the state, but specifically in the counties where it's hit hardest. Right now we're still #1 in the nation, and Lincoln County right now is top on that list in terms of West Virginia. We do this program in 17 counties across the state. Last year, Clay County High School was #1 in teen pregnancy, and this year they're not. So that's one thing that I can specifically say, okay, we did this program a year ago, and in a year's time, their rates already dropped. So that's my quick little spiel. I'll kind of let you guys look over some of this if you have any questions, but Essentially how it will work is we come in, we do the 16-lesson curriculum in the 10th grade, and that's something that I can, talk to Mr. Sachs about and the health teachers as far as exactly how we want to go through and do it in terms of scheduling. We can do it once a week across the whole semester, twice a week. We can come in for 16 straight days. It doesn't really matter how we do it as long as we get all the lessons in, and that's basically up to you all or Mr. Sachs or the health teachers, however he wants to set that up. We provide the educator. They have been trained by the curriculum developers in how to deliver the curriculum. Like I said, it's very interactive. The only thing that we need is the classroom space and the time from the school.
Any questions from members?
I have a question. I think I saw Mr. Sachs somewhere.
You did.
Oh,
Excuse me, I'm sorry.
Mr. Sachs, is there a lot of time for her to work with the 10th graders?
Yes, they would be incorporating most of their programming through our health class. Actually, it would be all through our health classes, and our health teachers are already aware of the possibility that they could be coming in the classroom on a sort of regular basis to deliver this curriculum. And they've actually looked at, I've shared the information that she has provided with me with those teachers to see that it appropriately aligns with the content standards, and it does. And I think that seeing the success that Mission West Virginia had with our freshman class last year, even starting it so late, I'm actually quite eager, if it's the board's pleasure to approve this at the next board meeting, to be able to have them come in to offer additional programming for our 10th grade students. Because I think that if you, in my experience with working with the students as well as the counselors working with students, a lot of our teenagers sometimes have a difficulty in knowing how to deal with difficult situations in relationships, and whether they're wanting to escape the relationship or they're wanting to better make the relationship healthier. To be able to have some key information, which is exactly what this curriculum provides, I think is going to be vital for the benefit of our students.
And space?
Space?
Classroom?
Well, they'll actually be going into the pre-existing health classes, and it'll be, whether we haven't worked out the exact mechanics behind it, but it might be once every week or once every other week that they actually deliver up. Is it one of 17 or 18 lessons?
There's 16.
16 lessons.
So you actually talk to the entire class at that time, not just...
Correct. It'd be the
Okay.
entire health.
Yeah, they're actually there for the entire school day, and they would be working in that teacher's classroom. The regular education health teacher is there to monitor students, but I guess you can almost think of it as a guest speaker almost coming in to provide the curriculum on a consistent basis, but they have to deliver the 16 lessons within the entire year. So it's not sacrificing the already existing health curriculum. It's just really meant to be as a supplement almost. And so.
As far as the 9th grade last year, now will that continue for 9th and 10th graders?
Right. What we do with the 9th graders is a healthy relationship curriculum. So it's a really good follow-up to what the 9th graders are getting. So in 9th grade, they get the healthy relationship curriculum, and then this in 10th grade is a follow-up
So
to
both
that.
9th and 10th will be participating. All right. Thank you, Ms. Chow.
All right. If you have any other questions, after you look over all the materials.
We certainly see the need for that program. Appreciate Charles helping. Next, I'd like Jack Browning, Lincoln County Fairs and Festivals. Mr. Jack.
Thank you. There's something else to everybody. We're asking that the school board let the children from all the schools in Lincoln County come to the fair on Friday. The fair this year is September 1st, August 30th, 31st, September 1st and 2nd. 31st is on a Friday, and the kids, there'll be a lot of activities for them. They will be living history, contest for the students, watermelon spitting contest, and pie eating. Arts and crafts, carnival rides, they can ride while they're there for $5 that day only. We just like, and there'll be a petting zoo, which is included in that too for free. We'd like to ask that, see if you can get more students out.
What's the time of this chapter, the students on this day?
What time they come, we'll stay open all day. If you can bring them at 9 o'clock, we'll have them open at 9 o'clock.
It'd be 9 to 2 or 3.
Yep.
Well, I think we've said in the past, you know, it's mostly at the principal's discretion. They do have allowances for this and travel for such activities. Ms. Lucas, I'm sure will share that with the principals and
Thank you.
then share it with the teachers.
Push hard.
But we do provide that as one of the things that they can use their funds for to do such things, and we understand the need for it while you're here.
Okay, and something else. Campbell County Fair, from what I've been told, is not going to take back Lincoln County Future Farmers of America. They asked would we take them, and, you know, so they could show their animals and sell their products. Like, yes, we will. We have got a grant to build the barn with. But now that came from the president. I don't know what has come about, but he and I talked about this about a year ago. He said this would be the last year at Campbell County Fair for Lincoln County. So we'd love to have them.
What time of the year would that take place?
July 4th or the Fall Fest.
So we're talking about
The
a year
fair.
from now.
So we'd love to have them. Like I said, we want them to have input where the barn is, let them help build it. And, but we have already got the grant money to build it with. And the more we can get in Lincoln County, the more it stays here and it just grows, 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 grows. Any questions before I go? I'll go to another meeting. Thanks.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.